Hey, what's up everybody? Hope you're all doing okay. Before we're going to start, thank you to my 8 subscribers. 2 more and we're going to reach the magical 10, so thank you. Very much appreciated. I got the answer back from my job interview last Wednesday, and it wasn't good. I didn't get the job, but that's life. That's life. Only if you fall down hard on your knees, you're going to learn how to stand up. And for me, it's just more hustling, and it's going to be okay. I want to talk about kids today, but before we get on it, I have something to get off my chest, and it's about YouTube. I'm doing this for fun. Of course, I'm hoping to improve and to make this channel somewhat good, but I'm still at my beginnings, and for now I'm just doing it for fun. That being said, I realized my likes are going away, and it was difficult to get the dozens of likes for my videos. It's very, very little. And the first time I got 2 likes each for 2 videos, and I think it was 5 likes for the third video. That was the day before yesterday. Yesterday morning I wake up and all the likes are gone. Poof, vanished in thin air. First I thought, well, maybe someone removed their like, that's fine. It's just funny that it all happened at the same time, but whatever. But then I started researching, and it seems like to be a bug with YouTube. And they seem to have this problem going on for at least 2 years right now, from what I could gather. And then yesterday during the day, I gathered miraculously about maybe in total like 15 likes or so for my 4 videos, which is not a lot, but it made me really happy. Struggling YouTuber and all, every like counts. And today in the morning I wake up and at least half of them are gone. Poof, vanished. And I tried to contact YouTube. It was really, really difficult to get in touch with them because I don't have a famous channel. I cannot get into the chat option. There's this page called helpyoutube.com or something. Apparently you can get help there if you don't manage to chat with them. If you don't have the possibility to chat with them, that is. Couldn't find any option to contact them, but I'm not very good with technology neither, to be honest. But yeah, I couldn't find it, and I contacted them actually on Twitter, and now obviously I didn't get any answer back. So yeah, I'm doing okay with this, but it is a sucky feeling, because it is, you can compare it with the guy who is trying to set up a small shop in some mob boss's turf, and he's really struggling to make ends meet, and as soon as he's going to make something, that mob boss's henchmen are going to turn up and shank him and take everything away with no repercussion. So it's a shitty feeling, to be honest. So YouTube, you really ought to do something about this. Okay, that being said, I actually mainly wanted to talk about kids today. Yesterday I drove with my friend to a parental meeting at school, and we talked about kids. He has a son, I have a daughter, both go to the same school. And both of us are family men, both of us have our problems, both of us have our worries. And in that situation, it's really, really hard to be patient with kids. And then sometimes you lose it, you get loud, you get impatient. The moment after you just really regret it. So we talked about how you can be more patient with your kids, how can you work on that, how can you work to make your relationship with your kid better. And it's difficult to implement that in reality, but in practice, I was thinking about this. I was actually reading last night about this because it really made me think. It's inevitable that you get impatient with your kids. Life is, unless you're a millionaire or a billionaire and even they have their struggles, life is struggling. It's beautiful, but it is a struggle. It is a beautiful struggle. So, you're bound to have a bad day. You're bound to get impatient. And when you deal with the kid, actually, you have to be sensitive. You have to be understandful. So if you feel you're about to get impatient, go away. Go to another room. Take a breather. Give yourself 5 minutes. Don't try to impose whatever you think you want to get managed right now on your kid. It's not going to work. It is not going to work because they have a different mindset. They have a different time frame. And they don't understand why they have to do this right now. And ideally, you sit down and you take your 10 minutes and you explain it to them. But this is not an ideal world, so you sometimes don't have the time to do this, or you're just tired, or you just can't. So go to another room. If your spouse, girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever is nearby, go and even take a walk. Go outside, get some fresh air. Return refreshed and talk to your kid then. Maybe that kid at that time was thinking too about what you just said, or what he just did, or she just did. And it's going to be a different approach. So this is what I was thinking about. Also, kids are just human beings too. They have their different characters. Each kid has a different character. And if one kid is seemingly mature enough to talk to you about something meeting you halfway, the other kid is maybe not. Maybe that kid is busy doing something right in that moment, crafting something, reading, playing. And I think it is always important to put yourself in that kid's shoes. Like, take this for example. Think about something you really like doing, really love it. Reading, watching TV, cooking, DIY, I don't know, something you really like doing. And you have this long, hard day at work, and you get back home, and you just want to do your thing, you just want to relax. And then suddenly your spouse, girlfriend, boyfriend is going to come along, your dad, your mom, whatever, and they're like, you have to do this, you have to do that, you don't have time to talk about this, just do it. Obviously you get in a bad mood. You're going to be like, what the heck? I think it's pretty much the same with kids. Guide them, love them, they need it, both. But meet them halfway. Don't try to put your dominance over the kid. It's not going to work. It's going to damage things, and unfortunately, you know this by experience. Well, that's it for today. Thank you for listening. If there's something specific you want me to talk about out of my car, hit me up in the comment section. And other than that, subscribe. I'd appreciate it. And YouTube, fix that problem. Bye-bye.